Hey, Bryce. So I got blocked by Bryce. I want to tell you guys about Bryce. So Bryce decided to post a video trying to shame the mother of his baby. I didn't like that. So I got a little activated in the comments. So here are some things that we know about Bryce. Bryce and his baby mama do not live together. Bryce, though, has like a quad cab Chevy silver truck that he is just obsessed with. Okay, you'll come to find that out once you go visit his page. He has no problem with showing his baby on his page because he did show the baby in this most recent video. However, there's still way more videos of the truck versus the baby. He's also bragged about taking pictures and videos of his truck on company time. He posted that, not me. However, Bryce posted a video trying to shame the mother of his child because he didn't know who had the baby while she was out at 2 a.m. Now, I just want to make it clear from the text on this video, it does not sound like he came home to find the baby unattended at 2 a.m. But from what it sounds like, his baby mama was out having a good time, supposedly at a bar at 2 a.m. He saw or come to know that she was out and probably asked her who had the baby. Maybe she didn't respond. She didn't feel the need to tell him because he's probably not involved in the baby's life. From family members, we know that the baby was with her parents. Okay. She went out after the baby was already sleeping. He's not on the birth certificate, doesn't have the child's last name. Child doesn't have his last name. And also when he picks up the baby for whenever he does see the baby, the mother has to provide items for him because Bryce, although he knows what type of fuel his Chevy truck takes, he doesn't know what size diaper his son wears. But he thinks it's cool to get on the internet and shame the mother of his child who is taking care of the baby by herself because she decided to go out. Now, I know that most people think that as mothers, we should never do anything other than wiping asses, wiping noses, and getting up in the middle of the night with our babies. But we are allowed to do both. Now, I could be wrong, but unless some facts come out where we find out this woman left the baby unattended with no responsible adult there in the house, maybe we find out she has some type of addiction to substances or something like that. But for all we know, I'm going to presume, okay? Because I like to give mothers the benefit of the doubt. Most mothers are good mothers. Most mothers don't just like leaving their babies, okay? Mine is in the back right now singing dinosaur songs. Most mothers, when they leave their children with someone, they've done extensive research on them. And if it's not a family member that they can trust, it's a babysitter that they can trust. In this situation, it sounds like Bryce's baby mother left the baby with her family, okay? But Bryce is upset because I was in the comment saying, I really don't see what the issue here with this is. It doesn't sound like you know too much about the baby. You probably haven't been to a doctor's appointment. But I offered to make sure that his baby mom's next night out was on me. And then he decided to block me and everyone else who was not praising him for being a dad. And really, it was just a bunch of pick-me girls in the comments whose baby daddies don't care if they live, breathe, or die, that thought if they just gave Bryce a little bit of praise, he might pick them, when Bryce hasn't even picked his kid, okay? So, Bryce, if you would like to let me know who your baby mama is, I would like to make sure that your son has everything that he needs and not just a picture of his dad standing by his awesome quad cab Chevy truck. Okay, but we're going to make sure that your baby has diapers, formula, or whatever else he needs. And also, I'd like to make sure that your baby mama's next night out is on me. And I hope it makes your chest hurt because that's really what this is about. Because if you were so concerned about how she took care of your baby, you would be there, but you're not. Okay, bye-bye now.